You are now muted.
During this festive season, our motive to learn is higher than ever. A very special morning to everybody watching. I'm Shrija from Cambridge School, and I'm yet again the host for today's live session. Now, let's kickstart this day of ours by getting to know our student teacher. So, Armeen, please introduce yourself, and then you can get going with the cool thing you have in store for all of us.
Thank you. So, hello everyone, my name is Armeen and I'm from Edify School. I study in grade 8 and today I'll be taking over the session and I'll be teaching you RC car in quotes and box. So, yes, today's agenda of the class is first I'll give you the introduction, how the project will be. Then we'll go into how to make it and then we'll go with the quiz. Right, so the introduction of the project is that right, we'll be connecting our motherboard to our laptop, okay, through Bluetooth, and we'll be operating in a laptop, and the output will be shown on the motherboard. Now, I hope the introduction is clear. We'll go ahead with how to make the project. I'll share my screen. Please let me know if my screen is being shared.
Yeah, we can see your screen.
Okay, great, great. Now, the first step is to on a motherboard, right? And then after that, on external Bluetooth of your Windows or whatever laptop you have, right, on it. Then here you'll see a motherboard connected. Now here, like, we have to connect with one COM port number, right? So how do we find that COM port number is, go to more Bluetooth options. You have to always choose the outgoing COM port, okay? That can be connected. Now after this being done, you have to go to codes inbox, right? This I'll be sharing in the chat box, right here. You can open it. You can open it. Now here you can see, right, JS file, you can see CSS, HTML. I'll be giving you the overview. So basically, we know that HTML is a language by which we design, right? But here we'll be using HTML for linking files. Like here you can see in line number 13, I have linked a file. So in this project, mainly, we will be using HTML for linking files. Now JS, so for from JS is JavaScript, right? So the basic use of JavaScript is operating everything, means making the things work. Or you can say adding functions, right, to the buttons. So you can see that this function to forward, backward, and etc. What is CSS? It's also a type of a scripting language, right? We can operate things by it, but this time in this project, we're using it to design. You can see the background color being green here, right? If you change it, you will even see the change here. I hope the coding part is clear, the overview, Srija and Tanmay, right? Okay, so I think it's clear. Now let's go to the connecting part, okay? Let's resume it. So now we have to open the QA agent, right? You can also call it P5 QBot. So here all the motherboard's COM port numbers are available. You have to connect it to the COM port number 6 because it's outgoing COM port. So here you will see something called config. Click on it. Choose your outgoing COM port number because your motherboard would be different. And then just click here for connect. Choose your motherboard type, your board name. And now the state, it means status. If it's connected or disconnected, you can get to know here, right? So if it's connected, you will see this connected, right? Now here are some controls by which you can control a DC motors. Before I'll show you the live project, I'll show you what all things you have to do here. Here in the board name, you choose your board name, right? And you can choose your port number. There will be two port number available, 1 and 2. For this, I'm choosing 1. For another, I'm choosing 2. Now, I'll be showing you, right, my model. So, right. So here you can see here, right? You can just zoom in on your screen. So here I'll be starting, right, everything. So I'll be clicking on start button here, like this. So you can see it's moving, right? Now I can even stop it. Just keep my camera down and click on stop. It's stopped, right? You can see in here. Now it works for the second DC motor 2 that I've added here. So I'll just click on start. Another one here. You can see it's moving. Now you can stop it. So if it's moving smoothly, it means that finally our Bluetooth is connected properly, right? So here there's something, these buttons you can see, right? Forward, left, backward, and right. So I'll be just keeping my cam right here. Okay. And I'll be operating there. So if I just hold it like this, show you forward means both will go towards the forward direction. This one is going forward, and then this one is moving forward. Okay, now I'll just move my mouse from there. So it's like you're moving a mouse, right, over the forward. Now it's the same with the backward, right, and left. I'll also show you that. You can see it's moving towards right, the direction, and I flip it, right, moving towards right. So it's same with the left and backward. So this is how it works, and right, this is all it is. So if any doubts related to the code or how to connect the motherboard, please go ahead and ask. Shisha and Anna, if any
No
doubts,
doubts from my side.
yeah, please.
I said no doubts from my side.
Okay, so Tanmay, any doubt? I think she's having some connectivity issues, so no problem. I think we can go ahead with our quiz, right? Are you very excited? I think she's typing, so let's wait. Okay, so she doesn't have any doubts, I think. Okay, so it's all clear. Now let me check how much it is clear, right? Now here in front of you, you'll be able to see a PPT, right? So now we're done with the introduction to the project. You all guys have no doubts. So let me check. Now I'll be giving you the polls. Hold on. Don't type in the public chat. Give me the polls. Which COM port we should choose to connect our motherboard? Everyone? Okay, great. So, okay, so somebody choose B, right? B option. So B is not the option. Okay, it's the outgoing COM port that I told at the first, right? This is the only COM port by which we can connect. So the right answer is A. Next, what is the purpose of HTML in this project? Given the polls. First option to design, second to do scripting, C. The third option is to link different files. So then I can give the response. Okay, so I will be publishing the results. The correct option is C. Yeah, why? Because you can even design through HTML, but in this project, we are using it for linking different files. Okay. Now, how does P5 keyboard act as? Option A, as a bridge between laptop and motherboard. Option B, act as a designer. Option C, act as an app of web component. Yeah, so it's correct option, crop option A, act as a bridge between the laptop and the motherboard. Why? Because we have to connect these two, right? So that we can use it in the question box. So I hope it is clear and we're done with it. So go with the feedback. So I'm giving the pause for this too. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed my session and I see great feedback. Thank you all. So I hope Shisha can take over.
Thank you everybody for your time in watching and unraveling the mysteries of coding, connecting, and testing together. Now, we have come to an end of the live session, but don't worry, we'll have tons of more sessions like these in the future. Stay tuned to experience such sessions and other things provided by the QtPi team. This is Shrija signing off. Bye and have a happy Dashera.